Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I do a video for you showing you how I make my flashcards, which was actually requested by one of you guys. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy. And I also wanted to say I'm at 59 subscribers, which is may not seem like a lot to most of you, but it's so massive that there's actually that many of you who actually watch my videos and enjoy them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get straight on to the video. So as you know, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my flashcards, which was actually a requested video from one of you guys. So these are the flashcards I use. They're quite big, which I feel is quite useful, especially for subjects which are very content heavy. And I'm going to be making geography ones today, which is obviously quite content heavy. So these are the flashcards that I use. They're by Sylvine. I bought 3 packs of these, and then there's 6x4 ones which are medium somehow. They're pretty big and hefty, in comparison to my hand. But yeah, these are the ones that I use. They come 100 colours of cards and 4 colours. They're open over here. I bought 3 packs of these at once, and it did not come to much. I think it was only like 5 that these 3 came to. So yeah, these are the flashcards that I use. So I'm gonna admit I'm not the biggest flashcard user, but I still do use them, and I obviously do enjoy them. So yeah, and I'm a study tuber, so obviously I've got a few tips and tricks. But the first thing I begin by doing is getting a resource. So today I'm going to be using this resource my teacher made for me, and you can use any resource whatsoever. It can be bite size, it can be your revision guide, it can be something your teacher gave you, it can be your classwork notes, anything. But make sure, my number one tip is to don't just copy out what's in your classwork notes. That's just paragraphs and paragraphs. This is a summary sheet which my teacher made, so which is why I'm gonna use this, because I feel like it's already summarized and it's really good. But in say a revision guide or your classwork, it would just be paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs, which isn't necessarily the best thing for a flashcard, which is just you want to quickly flash through them and just look through them all, which is why everything needs to be summarized. So yeah, I'm just highlighting all the important bits now. So I'm actually going to be making flashcards on erosion processes in rivers. So yeah, I just highlighted the important parts from here, and I'm going to get started on the flashcard. So even for my normal notes and my flashcards and everything, I usually use 3 pens. I use a highlighter for decoration, and obviously do not get me wrong, how it looks does not matter in the slightest, but I'm more of a I can't, if it doesn't look nice and it's not arranged in order, I'm not good at revising, so I have to have it all in order and looking nice. And then I have a pen of that colour for highlights and accents. So if there's an important word, then I'll write it in this colour. And then I just have a black pen. I only use these inky pens for flashcards, so because I know it won't go through. So yeah, that's why I use these pens for flashcards. So I'll begin by writing the title, which is obviously erosion. And since this is river landforms and processes, I'm just going to put a tiny little bit underneath saying in rivers. So yeah, and then I'm just going to go in with my black pen and just go like this, because I think it just adds a nice little touch. Okay, so then I'm going to put the definition of erosion under here. So, and then I've got an important word coming, so I'll use my purple pen. So yeah, that's just a really simple, completely like very condensed definition of erosion. So then I'm going to go to the back and go a bit more in depth. So now I'm going to go in depth into, not in depth, but I'm going to write a little bit about the 4 main types of erosion. As you can see, I just made a little mistake. I put 1 T instead of 2, but it honestly doesn't matter. Just fix it, hide it, however you can. And after I've written on it, it really doesn't even matter. Like, you can't even notice. So yeah. So yeah, I finished this flashcard. I'll show you guys how I make one with like a diagram on it. So yeah. So this time I chose a green colour scheme with these 2 pens. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm doing the upper course of a river. So again, I'm just going to write that out. So this time for the little diagram, I'm just going to grab some coloured pencils. So I've got these 3 colours to do the diagram with. So yeah, if it's like a bigger, more complicated diagram, I will by no means draw it. I will obviously just print a picture of it out and then stick it on, because it does take time and it could waste time if you're going to draw each diagram out very particularly. So yeah, I'm just going to draw this one out because it's tiny. So now that I've drawn the diagram, I'm going to make the notes about it. Like I said before, use arrows and little things like that to condense it, and so there's less words on the page. So yeah, that's how I make my flashcards. I'll just show you guys the finished results. Here's the version one, which is very much more words based, and then the upper course of a river, which has diagrams and words on it. So yeah, that's the flashcards that I made today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe and comment down below anything you'd like to see from me in the future or any questions that you have. Bye!